What's up everyone, it's TheKingOfRuckus, and the footage you're seeing here was recorded with the PlayStation 4's share feature. I made a Facebook account, uploaded this video to Facebook, and then ripped the file from there. It's very easy to do. I'll have a description down in the description. I'll have a description down in the description, yeah, but it's very easy to do. And I didn't mess with the visual quality at all. I didn't change any settings. I just put it right in my editing program. However, I did have to lower the announcer's voice a bit, and I think the reason for that is because when you're playing this game, you hear the announcer through the TV and also through your controller. While you're playing, it's great, it sounds perfect. But I think when you share the file to Facebook, it's reading it from two different audio sources, the one from the TV and the one from the controller. That's why the announcer sounds so loud. I'll let you hear that right now.
Overdrive upgraded.
You see how loud she came through? That's why I've gone through the video and lowered her voice every single time. But again, like I was saying before, it's really not a complaint about the game. When you're playing, it sounds perfect. I think it adds to the experience a bit to hear her voice coming through the speaker, through the controller. It adds more to the arcadey feel of this game, that's what I mean.
Keepers detected. Points.
So aside from Resogun, I've also played Warframe. It's I would say, a co-op action-adventure game, I guess. You're a cybernetic ninja running around with a sword and a gun. Yeah, and you're going across different worlds, working together to complete missions, and it's basically you're just running around killing enemies the whole time. That's how I feel about it. And it's fun. You know, I had some fun with it. I played it for like an hour and a half yesterday. It's a free-to-play game, but at no time when I was playing did I feel like I would have to spend any money. As a bonus, PlayStation Plus members get a certain amount of platinum. I forget how much, but you can use that to upgrade your character a bit. I haven't even started messing around with that yet, and I really just tried out the first level and then did a co-op mission with a couple other people. I saw no lag. The controls, they felt a little loose, but you do get used to them. I downloaded and installed Contrast, but I haven't tried it yet. I'll give it a shot today. I'll play through a level or two today, depending on how it is. I hear that it's okay, it's really not that great. And that's kind of the impression I got when I saw gameplay footage of it. But I'm going to give it a fair shot. I could end up liking the game more than I thought I would. Blacklight Retribution is a free-to-play, first-person shooter. I gave that a shot for a while. I tried the practice mode, team deathmatch, and it took me a while, but I eventually did get into an online match. That was just regular deathmatch, and I'll post a clip. Like, I only got to play for maybe 5 minutes, because I got in right at the end of the match. The game seems alright, you know, I'm not really into first-person shooters anymore. I really just played it because it's free to play, and I just wanted to get an idea of how good the triggers are in those types of games, just in case I decide to play Killzone at a later date or any other shooter sometime in the future. But they work really well. The hit detection on Blacklight is good, so if you're into first-person shooters and maybe you don't feel like picking up the big heavy hitters, you can give that a shot, and if you can get some games going, you'll probably like it. The sharing and streaming features for the system, they work so well, man. I really may start doing streaming. Like, I've kind of stayed away from it. I've had friends asking me, like, why don't you do streaming? You upload gameplay videos anyway, but I don't know. I just never really liked the idea of doing streams, but now that it's so easy, it's so I'm not saying it was really hard before, but I mean, like, you just freaking, at a moment's notice, you can just start streaming. And you can even set it up so that the comments show up at the bottom of the video. You know, it's great. So I'll definitely give it a shot sometime in the future.
Multiplier up. Overdrive charged.
So we got about 2 minutes left in this video. I was going to do another video with my impressions of the PS4 and the controller, user interface, etc. I'll go ahead and talk about that stuff now. To sum it up, I really enjoy the system, the user interface. It's clean, it looks simplistic, but the important thing is that it works well, and it does work well. So eventually, when Sony adds back the features that people have been asking for, you know, streaming, MP3 playback, CD support, the suspend resume, which wasn't available at launch but is coming soon, Bluetooth support. I'm listing off all these things, man. And I was saying the same thing in a rant video. By themselves, they're kind of small, but I was talking with some friends yesterday. They were upset. Like, they don't really keep tabs on what Sony says, like on the internet and everything like that. So when they got the system, they didn't know that MP3 support wasn't there. They didn't know that they wouldn't be able to use their PS3 Bluetooth headsets. One of my friends, one of them was actually really pissed about that. And, you know, I don't blame him. You know, you do have the mono headset, but you're expecting to be able to use certain things. And if you weren't really keeping tabs on the progress of the system online, you know, you're like, oh, I'm going to get this PS4. It's going to be a lot better. And it is, don't get me wrong, but some of these things that are missing, you expect them to be ready on day one. But they are coming. I'm not trying to sit here and bash Sony about that, the fact that they're not here. They are coming. And when they do get here, then they can focus on the aesthetic of the user interface. Like, that's something that's very minor. But it's something that I still think is kind of important. You do want to improve that. You do want to give people the options to do things that they were able to do on the PS3. Alright, that's it for this video. I'm going to be doing another one because I have a lot more to say about the PS4. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.